Hi guys, welcome back. Вітаю всіх на каналі. Слава Україні! Сьогодні ми подивимося construction I like and I love. Or something is pleasing to me. So we will look at мені подобається phrase, мені подобаються, я люблю, or я кохаю. So let's have a look. So this construction мені подобається, if you translate directly from Ukrainian, it means something is pleasing to me. That's why it's not я, but мені. So мені it's to me in the dative. Подобається conjugated in the present tense, plus the noun in the nominative, which doesn't change actually. Or you can use infinitive after that verb. And pronoun in the dative case. So it's very, very simple construction because you don't need to change the noun after that. So the thing which is pleasing to you, you don't need to change. So мені подобається ця ваза. So this vase is pleasing to me. And подобається is conjugated only in the singular form to agree with the vase in the singular form. Тобі подобається цей театр. Do you like this theater? Again, theater singular, so the verb is just conjugated in the singular form with єця at the end. And to be is from te in the dative case. So you just need to learn these forms. Мені, тобі, йому, їй, нам, їм, and вам. So мені it's from я, тобі it's from ти, йому it's from he, ye it's from her or to her, nam it's to us, which is from ми form, and їм it's from вони. So as you see, this verb will stay the same through the whole sentences here, just to agree with the noun in the singular form. So мені подобається ця ваза. This vase is pleasing to me. Тобі подобається цей театр. This theater is pleasing to you. Йому подобається цей велосипед. He likes this bike. Їй подобається ця сукня. She likes this dress. Нам подобається ця вистава. We love this play or we like this play. Їм подобається ця вишиванка. They love this embroidery. So let's have a look at the second page. So if you want to use a noun in the plural form, then the verb should be in the plural form conjugated to agree with the noun in gender. So мені подобаються ці книги. So these books are pleasing to me. Тобі подобаються ці пам'ятники. Do you like these monuments? Їй подобаються гори Карпати. She likes Carpathian mountains. Нам подобається кататися на ковзанах. So this is what I talked about earlier. Instead of the noun, you can use an infinitive. So if you conjugate first verb, the second stays as infinitive. And then you can use the phrase whatever you want. So нам подобається кататися на ковзанах. And pay attention, then the verb would be still in the singular form to agree with the verb. Not plural, just singular. So нам подобається кататися на ковзанах. We like to skate. Вам подобається мешкати у горах. Do you like to live in the mountains? Again, the verb is in the infinitive. Мешкати is to live. This is another synonym to жити. Їм подобається блукати затишними вуличками Львова. They like to stroll around the cozy streets of Lviv. And let's have a look at the construction любити. So любити, as you know, this is the verb which you need to conjugate, but that verb will trigger the accusative case. What's the accusative case? Why do we have that? It's a direct object of the verb, which means in Ukrainian you will need to change it. So the first construction is much, much easier to use than this one, because you will need to change everything after the verb, apart from masculine and neutral, and plural form feminine always will change. So let's go back. So я люблю. Let's have a look at the conjugation first in the present tense. So я люблю, ти любиш, він, вона любить, ми любимо, ви любите, вони люблять. So what's happening to this verb? You need to remove ative from the stem, and because it ends in a b, for the first and last person, you need to insert L. So it's not enough in the stem to conjugate that verb correctly. So я люблю, ти любиш, він любить. Ми любимо, ви любите, вони люблять. And the noun will change for the feminine thing and for the masculine animate. The rest will stay the same. So я люблю маму, or я люблю мою, свою маму. I love my or my own mother. So мою and свою, it's from моя, своя, which is feminine, to agree with mother, and it will change. So я will change to you, and mama, to маму. So ти любиш свого брата, do you like your brother? And that one is slightly different. So as you look at this example, the is the animate masculine accusative ending, which is the same as genitive in Ukrainian. And свого, it's adjectival form in the accusative or in the genitive, which is the same. So remember, masculine will behave completely different if it is animate. So він, вона любить гуляти містом. Here we have the verb, so possible to use in infinitive, as we saw in the previous construction. So he or she likes to walk the city. Ми любимо ці книги. So plural doesn't change because it's inanimate. So we like these books. Ви любите Чорне море. Do you like the Black Sea? So море, again, neutral, doesn't change in accusative. Вони люблять гори. They love the mountains. Вони люблять Крим, але не можуть туди поїхати зараз. They love Crimea, but they are not able to go there at the moment. So Крим is masculine, that's why it doesn't change. Вони люблять своїх батьків. This is accusative, animate, plural, which is the same as genitive plural. So Eve is for the plural masculine form, and їх it's adjectival form. Triggered by verb to love or to like. And now let's have a look at the verb кохати. There is a verb кохати to express a feeling for a person. So to love someone, we would say кохати. Sometimes people say in the central Ukraine любити also, but better to say кохати. So how do we conjugate that one? It's a pretty standard. First type. Я кохаю, ти кохаєш, він, вона кохає, ми кохаємо, ви кохаєте, вони кохають. And of course that verb will trigger the accusative. It's again direct object of the verb. And these forms would be like we have here. So тебе it's from ти form, мене it's from я, її it's from her, його it's from he, вас it's from ви form, нас from ми, and її from вона. So let's have a look how it looks like in Ukrainian, the whole sentence. So я кохаю тебе, I love you, which is informal ти. Ти кохаєш мене, you love me. Він кохає її, he loves her. And вона кохає його, she loves him. Ми кохаємо вас, we love you, formal, plural. Ви кохаєте нас, you love us. And вони кохають її. Could be they both love her. You know, love triangle. Who knows? But this is how we would use that in reality. So, я кохаю, ти кохаєш, він кохає, and so on. So depends which one do you want to use. Do you want to use любити or you want to use кохати? It depends. So please comment and subscribe to support the channel. Thank you for watching, guys.